Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to me finding the energy and motivation once again to walk. I really gotta do that more often, but hey, today I'm actually doing well. Like I'm tired, because of course I'm tired. Hi Lucas, hi Jonas. Hello me. It's Jonas, yo what? And Loksta. Lucas actually being here before Jonas, which is weird to see. But I don't mind that one bit. Alright, now let me just do something real quick before we actually start. Again, at some point I should probably go with a starting soon screen. Okay, I'm just thinking. Is there a possibility for me to do this? Now let me just hold on, let him cook, as they say. I want that image. Like BG. Because the thing is, the chat is nice and
made my day.
I almost fell backwards from my walking pad. Jonas! The greedy Jonas just took out €5 of his hard-earned money to give to the channel to to put Cult of the Lamb on our radar, basically. Thank you very much, Jonas. Thank you very much. And yes, it's definitely gonna be on the list now. Don't you worry. Let me just check if I have it on Steam. Also, the black background. Now, how would I do that? Probably with a chroma key. Thank you very much. Again, you didn't have to. No takesies backsies. Opacity, there it is. How about this? Is there like, you can't really see a whole lot. Schneefchen once again says, what's this? You walking? I am walking once again. I should do that way more often, but currently I don't always find the motivation. Your hair. My hair? My hair! There's a lot of hair. Yeah, it's very long. I've been, wait, let me just try a few things. Okay, that might work with the chat. Just having a little bit of darker background. And yeah, my hair is freaking long because I wanted to go to the hairdresser for a while. But you know how that is, like, especially with a length like this, it's like, does it have to be right now? Nah, I can, like, I'll have time to look for it. And then I didn't, and then I didn't again, and then I didn't. Can I cut it, please? No, because I don't trust you to not make it very short. I already probably have something set up, don't worry. And then I got, you cut your kids' hair, that's fine, but they have way shorter hair. Then I got sick, and you don't really want to go to the hairdresser when you're sick. And after I was mostly fine, I still had this little cough, and I don't really want to sit at a hairdresser while I have a cough. I think that's understandable. And then, yeah, then it was Christmas and all, and so basically haven't done anything. I should have something set up hopefully soon. Alright, now I'm €5 poorer. Damn, this sucks. I mean, again, you didn't have to. I thank you very much for that. And Schneefchen, I do trust you. But, you know, people who cut their kids' hair, they usually do it in a very simple way. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, when I went to the hairdresser, when my mom did it, when someone else did it, just the same short haircut at the end. And I trust you to do more than just that, but, you know... let me just check. I do not seem to have Cult of the Lamb. then it will definitely go on my wish list for now. And I'll let you all know once I will stream the game. You know, I watched 100 YouTube tutorials, so don't fuck it up. Xavier, I believe you. I do believe you. But I already have something set up, hopefully. If that doesn't work out, I'll tell you. Alright, so far chat looks good. We'll see in-game how that works. And yeah, YouTube tutorials are great. Happy because now I know Cactus put Call of the Lamb on the list. Yeah. I keep saying, every person has their price. I do have my price, and I mean, if it's something that I would probably do anyway sooner or later, the price is very cheap. Like if someone wanted me to play, I don't know, Call of Duty, that price would be way higher. Way higher. Guess I have to donate the exact amount of Call of the Lamb's price, maybe every month a bit. You don't have to. Don't worry. You do not have to. That's not something that needs to be done. Don't worry. One kid has curly hair, the other has straight hair. I have to train 2 different styles. I mean, David, again, I trust you. I believe you. But no thank you. Jonas enjoying the subscriber life. Hell yeah. The butt hurts. Sit down if your butt hurts. Nah, there is no butt or anything. It's just there's people, I can pay for that are trained professionals, and there's other people who can do it for sure, who are trained professionals. Know what I mean? But intended. No, I didn't intend it, but I'm just walking my butt off right now. Alright, we're gonna start the game now. Jonas, I'm sorry if it's not to your liking, but you know, professionals, crowfessionals. A professional crow would be fun. We're gonna open up. Oh, love it. Alright, we're gonna open up this one. We're gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. That doesn't look great. I could make it smaller, like so. Does it make it like any better? Also, interestingly enough, it's still wait. Ah, now there it is. There it is. Okay, if we do it like this, then we still don't really see the chat a whole lot. Also, I think. Oh no, that like background is. All right. How about this? Is that better? Not really, right? That isn't much better. A little to the side. This is good enough. I kind of want the chat to be. Well, what if I? No, that's bad. I think I'm just gonna try making this. By the way, we do not need to. Wait, if I. Okay. We do not need 2 things. Pro streamer, crow streamer. Exactly. Like no one really knows what they're doing. Even the big ones. Big ones. Oh yeah, I also should put the chat up. Oh yeah, that would make things so much more. Okay, I'm slightly stupid. That looks, you know what? A bit more than that. How about this? How we looking? That seems quite alright so far. Also, that wait, the game window is now Yeah, it's big. I get it. I get it. Don't worry. Okay. Transform, fit to screen. And now we're just gonna make it slightly smaller. Little bit. Oops. Something along those lines. How does that look? How's that? The game sadly has a weird size which just doesn't translate to full screen. 8.75 out of 10. Yeah, it's good. That's good. Love this. Okay, wait. Let's just read a little bit. I got sour cream and onion chips with my favorite Fanta. That's great. That's a good thing. I just finished drinking my tea. I had black tea, and instead of milk, I put pumpkin spice milk. Like pumpkin spice oat milk in it. That I found in store a while ago, and I was like, you know what, that sounds so weird, I gotta try it. And it's pretty alright in black tea and in coffee. Okay, your walking device makes walking device sounds. Yeah, I know, I get that. Wait. First things first, can we increase? Yes. Cool. Okay. Oh, so 20 is the maximum? Why would 20 be the maximum? Who does that? Like seriously, who does that? Okay, wait, whatever. Now, yeah, that is basically the maximum that this game. Okay, you know what? Then we're just gonna turn down the music. Although, wait, if I click more, no, it doesn't increase. Okay. There's sometimes in games there can be. Okay, and then we just put on the lo-fi music again. There's some games where it shows you a certain like percentage or whatever, and then you can't click more than that for reasons unknown. Alright, alright. I think we might be able to, okay. Pro streamer, yeah. Tomorrow I have a math exam I definitely studied for. Ugh. Fingers crossed, Jonas, fingers crossed. Schneefchen wants chips. Oh, the Lord had tea. Oh, the Lord had fancy tea. Yes, and Schneefchen can't write for shit. Whatever. Okay, we're in this game. Back in the game. We're back in PokéPath Tower Defense. And let me tell you, first of all, they changed the look of the game. And depending on the maps, like I haven't seen all of them, but depending on the maps, some I like. This one looks good. Some I don't like. Like this one, I'm not sure. Definitely not sure how I like this. I mean, nah, this one is alright. I think, which one was it? Yeah. This one I don't like. I think the style of the Pokemon and the environment that doesn't play well together. But maybe that's just me. I can type, I can no, you can't tip it. By the way, Lucas, are you still there? Asking for a friend. Now, game had some updates, visual updates, and also something about held items. So, and it looks more polished, definitely. Now, one thing we're gonna do is I wanna check what Pokemon I have. Yeah. One thing that we definitely wanna focus on. Jonas donated, am I hallucinating? No, Monica, you do not hallucinate. Jonas donated out of his own free will, I think. Which is weird. And also Schneefchen has to complain to you about me. Just so Schneefchen, do your thing. Yeah, anything for Call of the Lamp. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'll keep in mind. Now, what was I saying? This time we definitely want to focus on one thing, and then, holy shit! The holder deals 10 more damage, reduces recharge speed by 15%. Attacks no longer restore hearts. The holder gains plus 50% damage and minus 50% recharge time. Only Pokemon that restore hearts can hold it. I don't know if we have a single Pokemon that can recharge hearts, but that is awesome. Increase the duration of stuns and slows by 10%. Pokemon focuses on teleporting in place at the cost of reducing stacking damage by 75%. Only can be held by Abracadabra or Alakazam. That's weird, but I definitely love these two. Like, these are very specific, but I like these two. We want to focus on getting more Pokemon. I'm just gonna spend all of our money right now for more Pokemon. Ooh, sorry. Alright, I prefer Twitch because I can make it small in my phone. That's totally alright. Like, we have both of the chats on screen right here, so technically you can just say whatever. Everyone else sees it. YouTube, I have to close everything to answer a message. Yeah, that makes sense. So, what was I saying? Exactly. I want to get more Pokemon because I have played this game on my own for quite a bit. I do know a lot of stuff about this game now. Definitely not everything. I've seen a lot of Pokemon now. Definitely not all of them. I've seen some stuff. What's that again? Challenges. Ooh, challenges. But no. So, I know what we're doing here is suboptimal. Definitely suboptimal. But we will see. So, there's a few things that I definitely wanna try. I mean, I still think that it was pretty good for us to upgrade Ampharos. Let's just go next wave. Let's just see how things go, because since I've played the game on my own, I have no idea what's going on here, how good we are. I remember that we wanted to finish with getting Charizard and I think Ampharos. YouTube is not very phone friendly. YouTube was best in 2011. YouTube was better ages ago. Cactus is like Markiplier right now. The moment he found Balatro just now, it's a Pokémon Tower Defense game. Understandable. I understand. Yeah. Ooh, that is cool. Okay, it shows you all the different versions. By the way, other than Murkrow, who can hit invisible enemies, I've only seen one more Pokemon that can do that so far, and I'm quite much further in this game than I am here. Also, Clauncher is shit. Like, Clauncher is good, but Clauncher is shit. Know what I mean? Attacks have a 30% chance of paralyzing the target for 2 seconds. Interesting, it's in the shape of a cross, okay. Cryogonal. Attacks have a 30% chance of paralyzing the target. Okay, so there are a few paralyzation possibilities, which I don't mind. Okay, we're gonna remove Clauncher for now, and wait, what was 20 damage, 155, 39 for 240. That both of them suck, gotta say. But I mean, Seal can evolve, so we're definitely just gonna take Seal for now, just to check. Like, this is more of a trying shit. Oh, trying shit and see what works. All right. Where was I? YouTube never very phone friendly. He won't let me cut his hair. By the way, I hope, Schneefchen, I hope you use autocorrect, because won't, the German word won't, won't let me cut his cake. I mean, if you ask nicely, I mean hair. Read cake and stopped paying attention. Understandably. I have very nice cake, if you know what I mean. First episode, what is happening? What, huh? Second episode, so I have over 1,000 hours in this and I'm addicted. I wouldn't say that. I still haven't unlocked everything. But I think I have like 450 stars. Whatever. Okay, this... Yeah, our team sucks currently. But we know that. We are aware of that. Maybe I shouldn't go. Fair, I got cake, but I want chips. I mean, I'd much rather have cake, but then again, I'm trying to at least, like, not eat that much sugar. Which I say over and over again, and then I turn around and eat more sugar. I like sugar, what can I say? Alright, also one thing that I just generally like doing is going in increments of 5. Like, bringing you up to level 15, so then next going to level 5 levels up, whatever, you know what I mean, hopefully. But yeah, let's see how far we can go here. But I feel like... Oh wow, we actually hit, but yeah, those two kinda suck. We definitely want something else here in the back line. I don't really know what. Wait, I could try this and that. Doesn't look good. Yeah, we restart. But hey, we hit 10 routes, we have 69 69 stars, which is nice. But we definitely want more Pokemon, and we want to jump around a little bit more. I want to go to Route 101 again and see what our team was around here. Yeah, okay, I remember. By the way, I have in my play through in my data, whatever you want to call it, my save file, I upgraded Clauncher. I think it's level 50 or 60. It's dealing like 3000 damage, but its recharge rate never goes down. That being said, with the item for reducing recharge rate by, what was it, 15%? Huh. 15% of 600. 15 times 6. That is like 90? Yes? Yes, it is. So 0.9 seconds faster, which would bring it down to 5.1, which is still not great. Cactus in first stream, this is good. Cactus coming back from his grinding off camp, this is shit. Exactly. What we have here sucks. Ampharos is definitely something that I wanna give the speed item. Like 15% of this, of 3.5 basically, is not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. Also, there are a few Pokemon that I technically really want to have because I found out that they are, in their own ways, incredibly strong. One of them being Machamp, because it deals, we talked about this, we figured there might be something like that, it deals double damage to armor, so it shreds. One other Pokemon that I would really like to have is Wheezing, Coughing Wheezing, because they poison, and poison in my opinion is better than burn. Because poison stacks, burn doesn't, so burn never really feels too good in my opinion. But we'll see what we can get. I'll just accumulate some money and buy... See, this is the other Pokemon that can hit invisible targets. Yes! Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. And you will see why. I mean, late at some point. We need level 28 to evolve. This fires projectiles at up to 2 enemies at once in a ring. Like, I'm just gonna add it to the team for a second just to show what that looks like. Let's put Charizard down here. So in the ring, in the blue ring, it hits. In the ring in between, it doesn't. So it basically has a minimum range and a maximum range. Right now it doesn't look like much, but trust me, when we level it up, that thing can hit. And it hits 2 enemies right now, I think. Alright, sure. we're gonna switch that around. You know what? We're just gonna... Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button, Kronk. What was it? Like this, like that. This works. This... Yeah, those two we're gonna switch around again. What was it? I think like that, right? And Murkrow from down there. This, I think... Nope. This is now our regular first team again. Alright. Planning. So much planning. But yeah, I definitely wanna upgrade our Petilil. I gotta say, I gotta admit, I don't really care about Clauncher. Although, for now, just like putting 5 more levels in it might be good. Don't know. Let's just keep going and buy some more new Pokemon. As you do in the game, just buy them. Then again, fun fact, that is technically how Pokemon was intended to be in the beginning. Because it would, the creator, Shigeru Miyamoto? No, that's Nintendo guy. Ken Sugimori? No, that's the guy who makes the artwork. Holy shit, I'm blanking on the name. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name who... Satoshi Iwata. Satoshi Iwata was the guy who found Pokemon, pretty sure. Whatever, the founder of Pokemon. The founder of Pokemon, right? Wanted to combine his love for bug catching, which is very big in Japan. Or at least was. I mean, I think it still is, but like it was a very big thing amongst kids and teens in Japan. And you could even make money by catching bugs, specific bugs. Very interesting, to me at least. Combine that with gacha mechanics, which, if you're unfamiliar, is the machines where you put in some coins, you turn the crank, and you get a little ball with something inside. That was the basic idea where like Pokeballs came from, because the idea was you go into the shop, and you either randomly get a Pokemon that you randomly buy a Pokemon, or you would see which Pokemon you can get, but still they're in the ball and you see in the see-through ball. Which, in my opinion, founder of a huge part of a certain rule on the internet. I mean, yes, but also what? Oh wait, oh, I was like, why do I see the chat going over there, but not in my like combined chat here? The answer is because I wasn't scrolled fully down. Wait, okay, there's a bunch of stuff now. Chips, not cake. All right, I'll send you some. You called Monica Sugar. I'm not a mod. Wait. Okay, why am I not a mod? I have Nanyo. I have been your D friend since 2006. Schneefje, holy shit. Satoshi Iwata, right? Schneefje, you're a mod now. Congratulations. Thank you for your hard work already. Sorry I haven't modded you first, or before that. Cactus, okay, yeah, we've seen that. Comprehensibility is going down. Comprehensibility for me or for whatever? I don't know. Okay, I can't even read everything Schneefjen said because, yeah. Just realized that my math exam is tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, where I have no morning lessons, so I have time to learn and grind some games before going to school. So some Hollow Knight before going to school, I get it. Well, enslaving Pokemon to use them like towers and kill their brethren, I see. Classic Cactus. Also, what's up? There he is, that NPC guy. I was wondering when you show up, because I told that NPC guy that I was playing this game again for him. Like, special present for him, because he was very interested. Alright. Schneefjen, you challenge my abilities of sucking at English right now. I mean, yeah. Like, Jonas is usually the one that you can't read anything from because of decent English and also just autocorrect that just completely fucks up. Have you seen what I posted on the video games channel of the Discord? You mean your Hollow Knight time played? I've seen that, yeah. I had to finish some people. Hey, that's your business, man. I don't kink shame here. That's your business. Anyway, NPC guy, now that you're here, our goal for today: get more Pokemon, and then choose a better team that we have right now. Also, new things. By the way, these guys invisible, but as soon as our Murkrow hits him, bam, visible. These fuckers be visible now. Come on, Omerstar. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. New things. We got a shop with random Pokemon. A hold item. The holder deals plus 10 damage. Reduces recharge speed by 15% for the holder. And then some very special ones. This one only works with Pokemon that restore hearts. I don't know a single one that does that. Increase the duration of stuns and slows by 10%. We definitely want that for our Ampharos at some point. And this one only can be held by Abracadabra and Alakazam, so we don't care about that. In 2 weeks, 50 hours of playtime. Damn. First invisible Pokemon. Exactly, that's why we need Murkrow. We already have Spoink now, which technically also can hit invisible Pokemon, but it's just way weaker. Like, you get, in this game, you get different Pokemon that can do different things, but also there's always Pokemon that suck. Alright, let me see. How much do we need? Okay, we could upgrade, but I think, again, for now, I kinda wanna earn a little bit more money to give someone the items, but I feel like it's better to get some more Pokemon right now, like 2 or 3. Ruby. Ooh, Sneasel. Nice one. Show us the Pokemon that you have. Alright. We know our buddy Charizard does decent damage with a good recharge rate, deals burn damage, which, as I said before, not a fan, but it's alright. Murkrow can hit invisible enemies and gets, spoiler, gets really strong, or way stronger basically once it's a Honchkrow. Clauncher, which still shit, kinda. Ampharos, which is pretty good. Lileep, which hits multiple Pokemon depending on how many fossil Pokemon we have. Ammonite halves recharge time in water, so basically shoots every 2.8, basically, like rounded up. Got Lapras, which sucks. Because the thing is, Lapras has a recharge timer of 6.24 seconds. And then it only has a 30% chance to stun the target. Ampharos has a 30% chance to stun the target every 3.4 seconds, like half the time that Lapras has. That just sucks. Yamask, the one with the curse. Don't know if that can be good. Staryu, after recharge time when it hits the water, or when it's in the water, is nice. It just doesn't have the damage at all, but we could upgrade it, of course. Cryogonal is a new one, has a chance of paralyzing the target, fires in an X shape, has decent speed, but nothing great. Seal has a chance to paralyze the target for 2 seconds, is definitely better. I've already leveled it up to level 11. Spoink can hit invisible enemies. Petilil, which I definitely want to upgrade. Granidos, new one, increased damage by 5% for each missing heart. Currently that would be 7, so 35% increased damage, which is not a whole lot with 15 damage. If we leveled it up, it might actually be decently good for now. Cherubi, fires projectiles at up to 2 enemies at once. Maybe it gets stronger once it evolves, I don't know. And Sneasel, critical hits do twice the damage. Thing is, it has a critical hit rate of 5.5, but like even 10 more levels already increase that to 10.5. I think as soon as it's a no, that's not Sneasler, that's Weavile. As soon as it's a Weavile, I think it already is at 25 to 30%. So that's pretty damn good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, it's fast. Not a whole lot of range, but if we can upgrade it, I think it might actually be useful, especially in the end, probably. And we could give it an item later on. Anyway, I gotta open the window. And now let's keep going. Launcher is of course still shit if you leave it at level 5. I have it in my own playthrough at level 60 right now, and it's still shit. Like, it's not the worst, it's just not good. One thing that I wanna level up is Petilil. And I'm gonna do that. You'll see why. Okay, one more level till it evolves. Look at those stats. Look at the stats that go up once it levels up one more time. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna get rid of Clauncher for now, and we're gonna put Petilil in. Like, that is decent range. It's not amazing. Right now, it's definitely not amazing. Could also put it like here. It's not amazing, but it hits multiple enemies. I think up to 2? Yeah, 2 enemies at once. Ring-shaped attack, exactly. I think we need like 500 something, 400 something. Oh, we can already level it up. Lilligant fires at 3 enemies. Already like incredible power for now. Yeah. The ring definitely got bigger. So I do like that. Everything that comes back down here gets attacked like 3 Pokemon at once. By the way, we should. I know I want to explain as much as I can, but also I should just keep going, right? Because we want to keep going. That was a question. What was the question? Ring-shaped attack? Yeah, ring-shaped attack. Just in this ring, like it has a minimum, it has a minimal range. It has a maximum range. It isn't AOE. It's just in that ring. It hits up to 3 enemies at once. With, I mean, again, currently 223. That is more than our Charizard. Charizard level 36, Lilligant level 28. Lilligant is stronger. Charizard hits more often, so you can say Charizard is technically stronger, but Lilligant deals more damage. Also, very, very interesting. Currently, Geodude gives us $18 when we defeat it. Nosepass 24, as well as Eradicate. Later on, we talking like Chansey. Giving, I think, someone between 400 and 600 for a single Pokemon. It's pretty damn good. But now we wanna wait, and I think now I kind of wanna save some money. Okay, I'm gonna open that up for debate, but right now, in theory, I wanna save some money to buy at least one hold item for one of our Pokemon. Like the recharge timer for our Ampharos would be definitely a good idea. Like just increase or decrease the recharge time by 15% is not bad. The other thing that we could do is just level up some of our, like, Omanyte. Omanyte, definitely not as useful as it could be. So either we save up some money for an item, or we level up our currently weaker mons. Anyone can chime in, just tell me what you think I should do. And I'm just over here vibing. Oh damn, already 40 minutes walked. Also, Chingling, which was the first time we saw Chingling, it was bad because it has a lot of health and a lot of regeneration. Look at how easy it is. What's the maximum Pokemon level? I'm not sure. In my personal run, my strongest Pokemon currently is level 80. I don't know if 100 is the maximum or if you can go over, but as soon as you hit level, depending on the Pokemon, 70 or 71, I'm gonna spoil for later, As soon as you hit level 70 or 71, again depending on the Pokemon, a single level up costs 100,000. 5 level ups, 500,000, 10 level ups, a million. It doesn't get any more expensive after that, but it is freaking expensive and yeah. How high depends on what you give them. I don't know any deal do you. In the Pokemon Center, or in the Pokemon world, we definitely can find some berries, if you know what I mean, on some berry bushes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, from how expensive it gets, I'm pretty sure that it goes up to 100. I mean, it definitely goes to 100, but I wouldn't be surprised if 100 was the maximum. Could be that afterwards you can go even further and it, I don't know, gets more expensive, but at least from level 70 to 100 it gets ridiculously expensive, so I don't think that it goes any further than 100. But with pretty much every Digimon, every Pokemon, they get way stronger when they evolve, if they can evolve. So Lileep definitely can get way stronger if it's a wheelie, level 40 though. Murkrow definitely stronger when it's a Honchkrow, level 40 though. Omanyte definitely way stronger as an Omastar, level 40 though. Lapras can't evolve, so I don't know how strong Lapras actually gets. Like, its range increases, which is nice, it recharge reduces, but not a whole lot with 10 levels. Don't know if Lapras is, like, the move. Damage is high as well if you pay that much, I would guess. I mean, yeah, definitely. Alright, you know what? We're gonna buy something. More damage? I do like the 10 damage, but that would, like, you would need that with a very fast Pokemon. Sneasel, for example. I think we're gonna reduce recharge speed. Wait, there's multiple. Restores 1 heart after dealing 25,000 damage. Can only be held by Clefairy or Clefable. Oh, that is awesome. Also, Clefairy, Clefable are a Pokemon that I definitely want to get in that game. Okay, why? Wait. Can I not equip the item that I just bought? Where would I, how would I, what? I just bought an item. That doesn't seem to be anywhere. Like, all of them say no item equipped currently, right? Oh, I can equip some of them. Why can I only equip some of them? Oh, okay, wait. That's interesting. I can only equip it here. That is stupid. Okay. Recharge 3.47. Still says 3.47, so it doesn't really show us. 3.47. I don't know, the game is weird. It's a... yeah, still says 3.47. I assume it is now faster. It feels a bit faster. I would assume it gets the buff, it just doesn't show the buff, which is weird. By the paralyzed chance, there is no paralyzed chance. Pokemon, damage, getting hearts, no paralyzed chance. Increase the duration of stuns and slows. Oh, that's what you mean. That's the duration, not the chance. That's not bad, but like the chance of 30% for 1.5 seconds. If we increase that by 10%, that's not a whole lot. That's not a whole lot. But just getting Ampharos faster definitely makes sense to me. Also, like, giving Charizard like plus 10 damage. I don't know if the plus 10 damage is actually that good. Probably with the faster the Pokemon, the better. Supposed to be faster, but I'm also supposed to study right now, so who knows. Jonas, I won't tell anyone that you're not studying right now. You know what's best for you. And you probably won't do what's best for you. Speaking as someone who knew what was best for him in school and rarely ever did what was best for him in school. The longer they stay still, the more you can AoE them. Yep. By the way, what are we currently? Wave 46. We have... This is the highest we've ever been. That's pretty cool. It's like an attack speed buff. No, the thing that we gave it right now is... That is like an attack speed buff, because it's the recharge rate that's reduced. The other thing is just more damage. Still has 30% chance. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, with Ampharos, I like the 30% chance because it's decently fast. And it has a 30% chance with each and every Pokemon hit. Lapras, on the other hand, in my opinion, sucks. Because recharge of 6.24, that's just not good. Okay. We are now gonna level up Omanyte. We're now level 15. We're now level 20. And we're gonna definitely upgrade it more and more. The thing is with Omanyte, halves recharge time when it's in water. So currently it shoots every 5.5 seconds, or in this case every 2.75 seconds because it's in water. That's useful. I know that from experience. That's very useful. Okay, currently everything looks mostly fine. I definitely want to upgrade Omanyte next. How much do 10 more levels cost? 9,000. I could give it like a single level every now and then. I could give it like 5 levels when I have the money. I probably should do that. But I kind of like it to just wait and put 10 levels in at once. I'm weird like that. Yeah, we definitely want more Pokemon. By the way, it gets, as we know, it gets more expensive the more Pokemon you buy. And in my own run, I'm at a point where I think I need to pay for like something around 60,000 for a single egg. That's a lot, let me tell you. I look at that. And if we level it up, okay. Now they finally added that you can see if you can show, or if you... Okay, let me think. It's level 30, if we can give it exactly 10 levels to give it to 40, which it then evolves, we see the evolved stats. Like, look at that. It increases in range, it increases the crit from 3% to 5%, it increases or decreases the recharge rate by 1.8 seconds. That's basically 3.6 seconds if we're in the water. And the power increases by over double. Lineare Funktionen, mathematische Bedingungen und mehr. Yay, that sounds horrible! I'm glad I don't have to do that! Very sorry. Buy more slaves, I mean companions. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna buy more of them. By the way, I love that YouTube just completely nukes your comments because it has the word slave in it. Which is a word that YouTube doesn't like, obviously. They probably got their own slaves, that's why they don't like it. But... Now. Alright, we're just gonna buy one more egg for now. Just to be, you know, just for the shit. Ooh, that's a Pokemon that I wanted to try. Each attack on the same target causes additional damage. But as you can see right now, I mean, range of 300 is pretty good. But power of 17 sucks. I mean, yes, it's level 1. And recharge every 1.85 seconds sucks. Level it up 10 more levels and it does not decrease the recharge rate. So this is a Pokemon that I think if you evolve it, probably gets really strong. But you would have to fork over a lot of cash first. And look at that! Our Lily shoots at 3 Pokemon at once and doesn't kill any of them. Ampharos, come on! Damn it. Okay. Kinda worked. Kinda. Okay, there's a high chance that sooner or later, like wave 53 currently, there's a high chance that we won't live for too many more waves. An anti-boss Pokemon, maybe. I mean, kinda. It pairs well with Pokemon that can stun, or Pokemon that can just generally slow. But we'll see. We'll see. It's definitely a Pokemon that I wanna try. But the current plan is just to go in this level as far as we can go, and as soon as we basically hit the wall of where we can't progress any further in this one, we'll just jump to another area just to see. I love school, yeah. Jonas, understandable. Who doesn't love school? Like, it's a good thing to go to school most of the time, but I get it. If I don't envy anyone who's still in school. I couldn't do it right now. Like, I never finished school. It's not the whole, like, YouTuber just quit school to pursue YouTube. No, it's more of I just basically had a school burnout. I couldn't go on anymore in school, so I quit and got a job. And then I got quit from that job, and then I got another job, and that's where I've been for the past 12 years now. So by now, school is not that important anymore, like to finish school, because I've been at my job for 12 years. It's highly unlikely that I get fired and have to start new currently, probably. You still need anti-shield Pokemon, do you not? Not necessarily. If we have enough damage on our own, we don't necessarily need the anti-shield. But I said it before you came, I want Machoke or Machamp. Because that is a Pokemon that is gets incredibly strong. In the beginning it's really weak, and it deals double damage to shields. And it's very useful. But we'll see about that. We'll see if we get it. Now, I could buy the plus 10 damage and give it to, like, Charizard, because it is quite fast. But I don't know if, like, plus 10 damage feels like something that is good in the beginning. Like, if your Pokemon, the difference between, like, 17 damage, like a Noibat on level 1 deals 17 damage. 10 more damage is a lot. But if you look at Charizard with the 209, 10 more damage is not bad. It's not something that's, like, that would make it bad. But it's just, like, just 10 more damage, right? Don't know if that's so useful. Did I see correctly? Is there a Pokemon in a shop? Nope, there is a Pokédoll. That's the thing that in the Pokemon games allows you to flee from a battle without anything. You just chuck the Pokédoll at the enemy and run away. And the Pokédoll is very interesting because if the Pokemon that holds it deals a whole bunch of damage, I think it was 25,000, then you gain a heart back. But it can only be held by Clefairy and Clefable, which, on the other hand, is definitely a Pokemon that I want to get. I would get Recharge. Yeah, but the thing is, we bought the Recharge, it's gone now. We can buy the damage, we can buy the healing for Clefairy Clefable, we don't have that yet. We could get that. Attacks no longer restore hearts. Can only be held by Pokemon that can restore hearts. We don't have that yet. We don't have a Pokemon that can do that. I don't know of a single Pokemon that does that. Increase the duration of stuns and slows. Again, don't really need that right now. And this one is for Abracadabra and Alakazam. So right now we can't really buy anything of importance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get 8,000 more, just to show you how amazing Omastar is. Alright, Dodrio's very fast. Shit, whatever. Dodrio very fast, but definitely killable. By the way, how long have I been walking? Should be coming up 56 minutes. Okay. We'll see. Will I go for an hour or will I go for an hour and a half? I might go for an hour and a half. Alakazam! Yes, Jonas, Alakazam. Simsala in German. But we don't have that. I don't know what it does. Then yet the damage or new Pokemon, exactly. But I think again, right now, we will focus a little bit, earn a lot of cash, 5,000 more to get Omanite to become an Omastar, because that is a very strong Pokemon as long as there's water around. Even if there's no water around, like in a place like this, Omastar is still good if there is not a whole bunch of Pokemon coming through, because it deals a lot of damage. I know that. It reminds me of that round wizard from Dragon Quest who was evil and only after the person he was supposed to protect was killed. Oh yeah, the big what's his face? I remember this guy. The guy who was very mean to his lackey until it was too late, and then suddenly he was so sorry. Piece of shit there. All right, one more level, I guess, or one more wave, and then we probably have a Omastar, which I'm very much looking forward to, and we're getting way further than I thought. Like, yes, I've upgraded a few Pokemon, but I didn't think we would be that strong. Okay, look at that, bam! 380 every 1.8 seconds because it's in the water. This thing decimates. And it gets even stronger. It gets even stronger over time. I love it. I have it in my in my own playthrough. Like, look at that area of effect. I might actually want to put it like here. No, I don't know. Nah, we'll keep it here, because then it hits a little bit up here and a little bit down there. Okay, now we're gonna once again focus on buying more Pokemon. Comfy! Have never seen that one. By the way, a pause button for in between the rounds would be quite nice. Just right now I can't stop it. I could make it slower. Comfy, what do you do? Reduces the recharge time of Pokemon within range by 25%. At the end of the wave, has a 5% chance to recover 1 heart. Okay, so this Pokemon does not deal any damage. It just increases its range. Now, if wait. It reduces the recharge time by 25%. If we put it here, after we upgraded it so that its range is kind of like this, and we increase Ampharos's attack speed, like we would lose 1 attacker basically, but we would make Ampharos 25% faster. Plus, wait, where is it? Attacks no longer restore hearts. The holder gains plus 50% damage. And okay, no, that doesn't work. That does not work. But I think we might like Comfy. Oh, Abra! What does Abra do? First, Cast Form. Multiplies its damage by 2 in tall grass, its speed by 2 in water, and its range by 2 in the mountains. So basically, wherever you put it, it gets a bonus. Don't know how strong it is the thing. Seems decent. Abra teleports periodically whenever possible. Each teleport grants 100% stackable damage to the next attack. Huh. Okay. I wanna upgrade Abra to see how it works, kinda. But yeah, basically, the team that we have right now is definitely better than I thought it would be. And if we at some point reach 160 stars, we get one more like slot for a Pokemon. So Comfy wouldn't be bad, I guess. Abra does what? It teleports around. I don't know if it like has to have an open slot. I mean, an open like field anywhere, or if it can just teleport in the same space. I don't know. Each teleport grants 100% stackable damage to the next attack. It depends on how fast periodically is. Like if it teleports every 10 seconds, that sucks. But if it teleports like every 3 seconds, that would be pretty nice. Okay, this one. This is specifically for those Pokemon. Pokemon focuses on teleporting in place. Oh! At the cost of reducing stacking damage by 75%. Oh, so basically it only stacks 25%, but it just doesn't jump around, it stays where you want it to be. We definitely want to upgrade Abra to see how that goes. Also, NPC guy, you said that Almastar is definitely good for water-only maps. There are no water-only maps. There are maps with more water and less water. Technically, there aren't that many water levels. This is one of the best ones. The next one is also pretty good. The other ones are decent at best when it comes to water. So, but whatever. I'm gonna get myself a snack. I have eaten most of mine, but I'm still hungry. You go do that, Jonas. So yeah, okay, you know what? Getting Abra to Kadabra, definitely not very expensive. We're gonna do that right now, just to see how much stronger it gets. Teleports periodically, yeah. So 63 power every 8 seconds. And if it teleports, it just doubles that. It's like exam level 50, holy shit, that's getting expensive. 75? I don't know how useful this Pokemon would actually be. But I'm kind of willing to try it and get rid of like Lapras for now. I don't know, we'll see. Let's just do something else. I might want to upgrade the leap. Like it hits 2 Pokemon at once. I don't know. Jeff Chill! Hey Renegade, hey Jetbots, how's everyone today? How are you doing today? I'm doing fine. I think the rest of the Jetbots mostly doing fine. Jonas has a math exam tomorrow, so he's not great. Other than that, doing well. I did not notice the 60-minute mark of my treadmill, of my walking pad, so I'll just go to 1.5 hours. I'll stop at 90 minutes just to see. And yeah, today we have a nice and chill, strategic Pokemon Tower Defense. And the thing is, I might oh, there's Chansey. Like, look at those stats. Bellsprout 567 HP. Weeping Bell 1159. Chansey 6400. Recovery of 5 a second, and you get 200 gold. Okay, the 400 gold Pokemon was something completely different. I forgot. I thought it was Chansey, but no. I back got myself some Quark. Quark is such a, like, one of the German words. Like, it's so incredibly German. 100 gold bats, holy shit. Alright, I want to level you up to level 20. Again, don't know if that's so useful. We're also gonna buy an egg. Natu, have not seen that one. Kabuto, have seen that one. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Kabuto, actually a good idea. We're gonna check out what Natu does. I mean, I want to see if we can... It looks like we're not in any danger with this wave, right? Because Golbats go down pretty fast. And the Dodrios also, like... They get to Murkrow and that's pretty much it. So I think we're good at this, in this one. Now, Natu, what do you do? Can hit invisible enemies, I figured as much. Seems decent. Kabuto, this one. Fires projectiles at up to 2 enemies at once. I like that. It can be put in the field, water and mountain, so you can put it everywhere. And once it gets to Kabutops, it's not incredibly powerful, but it definitely hits. And now if I were to, let's say, upgrade this one and put it on the map as well, we would have 3 fossils, which would mean that Lileep would shoot 3 enemies at once. So overall, I see a vision. Don't know if it's a good vision, but I see a vision. By the way, we're close to 100 stars, which brings us to Route 2-2/2. Don't worry, I can talk sometimes. Holy shit, we're actually dealing pretty well with these guys. I mean, Chansey, for what it's worth, Chansey has a speed of 0.6, so it's Graveler is already slower than your usual Pokemon with 0.8, but Chansey is like 60% the speed of like a Rattata. So Cactus can see, yes, I had laser surgery on my eyes a few years back, so I can see everything. I can see your Quark. We test a fossil themed deck. That's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't. Wait. I do. Okay, wait. I do have an idea. But the thing is, like, Lileep would get stronger. Like, would hit more enemies per fossil Pokemon. But it's just not strong. At least not right now. Maybe once it's a wheelie, it might be way stronger. But currently, like, it shoots at 2 Pokemon basically every 2.5 seconds. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of damage. That's not fast. But theory crafting. If we get rid of Lapras and put Kabuto in, which can hit 2 Pokemon at once, then we would be up to 3 hits for Lileep. Then if we took someone else out, let's say Lilligant, for reasons, and put Rampardos down, whose damage is increased by 5% for each missing heart, then we would be up to 4 fossil Pokemon. The problem is they don't help each other, it's just they all help Lileep. But if I definitely want to try and like upgrade all of them. Like Rampardos evolves at level 30, that is achievable. Everything 40 and above currently not, like, yes, achievable, but not really, you know what I mean? Well, we might actually do that. Also, I definitely want to upgrade Ampharos over time because it's really good. But yeah, I mean, Lilligant with 223 every 2 seconds right now, it feels like, in my opinion, in my memory, Lilligant was faster, but maybe mine is just level up way more. Like, would it reduce? It would reduce the recharge as well. Okay, one more wave. One more wave and we can check out the new area if we want to. So that is definitely something that we will take a look at. Lileep POV all for one. Lileep could be your next Charizard but with more attacks on enemies. I mean, yeah, it's I want to bring Lileep to level 40 to see if it's kind of like, okay, how do I phrase this? It's a kind of a bad cycle, kinda. I want to level up Lileep to see if it is worth leveling it up. Like, I wanna bring it to level 40 to evolve it to see if it is actually worth putting the money in. But by the time I see if it was worth putting the money in, I already put the money in. So it's either, yes, it was worth it, or no, I basically wasted some money. But I think we're just... Okay. If we evolve it to Wheelie, we get plus 109 attack. That's pretty good. Like, what was that? 188 attack every bit over 2 seconds against 2 Pokemon. Yeah, the range increases, so I think that's actually a good idea. Okay, save the team. We have 100 stars. We're gonna check the new map. Just because we can. We're gonna remove all the Pokemon. By the way, we're gonna... Like, the current squad will be... they will be favorites. And I'm thinking. Cactus is thinking. Like, we do have water, we do have tall grass. I think, if I remember correctly, wait, let me just check. I need a Pokemon that can only be put in the field. Yeah, Ampharos. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, add unit. Because I think, yeah, there is not a single piece of field. So all you can do is put stuff in the mountains, in the grass, in the water. So Ampharos basically completely useless because you cannot use it here. So Omastar, yes. Charizard, yes, it can be in the mountains, I think. Murkrow, yes, can be in the mountains. Lileep, yes, can be in grass and the mountains. Lilligant can be in the grass. Field and mountain, but I think this one has way too little of a area. Oh, add unit. And Granidos, field and mountain, but I don't know if its range is good enough. Let's try. Let's put it in the... Yeah, no. It can basically hit like one Pokemon, that's it. It's basically 2 choices: play safe and don't experiment with new stuff. Go with what is safe, or try and get better composition. Yeah, you basically need a whole bunch of Pokemon in this game, because what works in one area does not always work in another one. Now, if I level you up, do you increase at any point in range? Does not look like it. So for now, Granidos is off the table. I mean, we could put it in so that Lileep hits multiple targets. But I mean, look at that, look at that. Everyone around here can get hit. Omastar up here because every Pokemon comes around here. Like, every Pokemon goes either here or here. If you put it here, it only gets the Pokemon that go up here. Whatever. Okay, Murkrow I want kinda in the beginning to hit... oh yeah, Kabuto also very bad. Lileep... Like, Lileep not bad here because it hits multiple targets. Charizard... that's too far up. I think Charizard might actually be... Okay, I don't know. Basically, I don't know if there are any... invisible Pokemon in this area. So I think what we need is more grass types. And those two don't really help us here. We could keep them to increase the Leap's shot count. I don't think that's a good idea. What else would we have? We would have water Pokemon. Wait, you can be everywhere except the water, but you only have 100 range. 100 range doesn't sound like... Yeah, no, that's once again, that sucks. If it teleports anywhere except for these 3, it's basically useless. We could add Comfey. And then one thing like, I don't want to put Launcher in. Oh, you, for example. But Comfey right here to decrease, yeah, it even shows which one it hits. To decrease these guys' recharge rate. So they fire faster now. And Noibat, oh shit, that's level 1. Ah, this needs to go in the middle, but I think this is actually pretty good. It actually increases in range. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try the first few waves. Okay, Charizard is too strong. Our Noibat doesn't hit a single target multiple times. We still didn't see the port, that is true. You know what? Okay, okay. Crobat, love you, but just for science, Kadabura. Okay. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. About every 3 to 4 seconds it teleports. And technically it currently like stacks up. I think it's like 4, 5, 6. Like the next shot that it does deals 6 times its damage, 7 times its damage, something like that. I think, okay, now hear me out. With the item to make it teleport in place, but it reduces the damage increase from 100% to 25%. If we give it that item and put it like somewhere in the end, where it's just the few Pokemon that come through just get hit like a brick house. And yeah, Noibat definitely great. Great range. The problem is now here it doesn't hit anything. It just hits everything down here. But yeah, if we could put it here, for example, it would be great. So yeah, Kadabra, I'm gonna take it out of the team right now because in this map it seems pretty useless. I also don't know if Murkrow is that useful in this, but we're just gonna keep it for now. Put it here, just to hit everything at the end. Have to go now. Wish you all a wonderful rest of the stream. See ya. Thank you for sticking around, Jonas. I wish you the best of luck for tomorrow in your math exam. What was I saying? Yeah, fingers crossed. We're all thinking about you. All right. One thing that I might do after today's stream, like if we basically have a, what's the word? A wall, basically something. If we know our limits in this game for now, like with the Pokemon that we currently have, at some point you hit a wall, right? Oh, by the way, I could just make it faster again. If we hit the wall, I might just play this off screen for a while just to get some money. Like I'm not talking millions or whatever, I'm talking just a few thousand here and there for next stream. Like the next time I stream this week, it will probably be Dragon Quest again, like Tornico. But the next time I play this, I might just have a bunch of money just to get things going faster. Probably. We'll see. But yeah, it's I definitely want to upgrade the leap. Wait, how much do we need? 27? Yeah, 27,000. Would probably be better if we go back to the other route. Yeah, almost just. Probably be better to go back to the other route because we are further there. We get way more money there. Also, one Pokemon that I really want is Trapinch, which evolves to Vibrava and then to Flygon. That thing has the ability that it increases or it doubles its range if you put it in the mountain. And I'm not lying, if you put it like here, it hits up to like this much. Just completely everything here. It's just amazing. But I think for now we're just gonna buy one more. It costs 3,400 already to buy a new Pokemon. During the current wave, each time this Pokemon defeats a Pokemon, its damage increases by 3%. That sounds like a trap. That sounds like a trap. Like it sounds good, but it has to defeat a Pokemon. Like it can't just help. Oh no, we lost the heart. It can't just help, it needs to be the one to defeat the Pokemon. And at least in the beginning, it is very weak. So I don't know how useful that is. If we train it and evolve it and it gets really fast and or really strong, that might be useful. What happened to Clauncher? Oh, you know, he's taking a vacation. I could put Clauncher in here, but like it could hit like this cross or like this cross, so it doesn't really do a whole lot on this map in particular. Okay, wait, how long have I been walking? 83 minutes, so 6.5 minutes of walking left, and then I'll sit down because I already feel my feet like not starting to hurt, but I feel my feet. Sounds not bad if you can finish a Pokemon if he has a lot of damage. Exactly, it's a if. If it's fast, if it's strong, then it could be good. If you place it somewhere where it has the most chance to kill Pokemon. Like, it sounds like a good finisher in the end. The few Pokemon that come through, it just kills. But on the other hand, what was it? 3%? Yeah. Like, later on we can definitely level it up to just check. That's something that I started doing in my own in my own run. Is at sometimes I just farm money, and then I just choose a Pokemon that I want to know more about, and I just put money in to level it up and to evolve it, because every Pokemon that can evolve gets so much stronger once it evolves. That is if it's a good. But that if is good on a lot of Pokemon. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, it costs so much to find it out, is the problem. Alright, we're gonna end the auto here. We're gonna do this one wave. Okay, that one worked. And now we're gonna switch back to, wait, just checking, we have saved this team, yeah. We're gonna go back to Route 101. We're gonna go like this. Though again, we might actually switch Lapras out. I'm not a fan of Lapras. It can't, like, again, every 6.5 seconds basically, you have a chance to maybe do something. Like, you could put in Seal. It shoots the cross just like Clauncher, but it has a 30% chance of paralyzing a target every 1.54 seconds. Like, it shoots 4 times as fast as Lapras. Yes, Lapras hits multiple Pokemon, but whatever. But I'm thinking, what if we put in Kabuto, which doesn't have a great range. Really doesn't. But can hit multiple Pokemon. Yeah, it's basically, wait. We put it here, because here it could hit multiple Pokemon that are stunned. I kinda... Lapras? Yeah, no. I think we'll stick with Kabuto here. Also, 1, 2, 3, just to put it to level 75. I know I said I wanted to... oh, shit. Is that actually worth it? Yeah, that works. Okay. The Dodrios are just very fast, but other than that, we can deal with them quite easily. That's actually quite decent. Now the chances might be a problem. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just take one of these Pokemon, put them down here, right? But yeah, I mean, look at the money right now. We definitely get way better money here. And theoretically, as soon as we lose in a wave, like if we lose all of our hearts, we can play that one wave over and over if we wanted to. Because that is then the currently, like, the wave that gives us the most money. Because the other version would be just to restart and restart from level 1, or from wave 1. And that just takes a while. Okay, just put you here, just for safety measure. Yeah, we're at 15,000, 16,000, 17,000. That's actually pretty good. Which Pokemon was I about to? Oh yeah, Leap. Yeah, that seems useful, right? It's not just me that seems useful. Yeah, that looks good. That's good, yeah. Golbat, no matter how many there are, we can take him out, no big problem. I mean, Kabuto hits 2 enemies at once, 72 damage currently. It's not bad. It's not amazing, it's not bad. Litigant hits 3 Pokemon for over 200 damage. Could we? Please? Thank you. Oh, 5 teleports. They're just fast. Like, there is a chance that they live, but oh yeah, there they are. Solrock, Lunatone. 400 each. But like, 13,000 health. 8 regeneration a second. Lunatone only 2,700 health, but 9,200 armor. Like, these two are a problem. An absolute problem. I don't know if we can actually defeat them in any way, shape or form. Like, no, look at that. We would need so many. Like, so many stuns now. Oh wait, no. Lunatone down? Oh yeah, Solrock is it's the Sun Rock, basically. It can't get burned. Shit. I mean, we only lost 1 health. It's not that big of a deal. Look at the money we made. Boom, Cradilly. Oh yeah, Wheelie is the German name. Oops, my bad. Now this one in combination with more fossils might actually not be a bad idea. It might also be a good idea to... Oh, damn, wait. What if we put Charizard down here? Would that make sense? I don't think so. Like, this is definitely not the best place for it, but I think currently it's the best we have. But yeah, once it hits 2 Pokemon at once. If we ever put in more... Wait, what? What am I missing? Oh, the Lapras. My bad. Definitely my bad. Because now Cradilly shoots 3 projectiles, and I have to save this one. Charizard can be on bottom too, yes, but Charizard hits pretty decent, and it burns Pokemon. And the longer a Pokemon burns, the more damage it gets. So putting it all the way down might not be a good idea. But yeah, I mean, Cradilly? Is it called Cradilly? Yeah, it's currently called Cradilly. Just... I definitely could deal more damage. Definitely not as strong as I would like it to be. But I feel like It's quite alright. If we get to 160 stars at some point, I might put in Granidos, which increases damage by each missing heart. Currently that's 12 missing hearts. That would bring it up to 70? No, 60. Sorry, 60% increased damage. Like 60% of 35 is not a whole lot. But it gets stronger. Alright. Okay, now the problem is the Soul Rock. Do we have anything we could do? I mean, we could definitely make Murkrow stronger. Like, if we level up Murkrow, its power basically doubles, not bad, but its recharge time goes down, like down to 81, like 0.81, so it shoots more than once a second, critical to 18%, and the range goes up. So I kinda definitely like it. It's not the big hitter that I would like it to be. Also, yes, I'm upgrading Lilligant to level 30. I want, as I keep saying, I want everyone at like decent amounts of levels. Now Kabuto shoots 2 enemies at once. I think that stays even if it's evolved, but more than doubles its power, goes to lower than 1 shot a second, or more than 1 shot a second, 29% crit. So even though the area does not increase like at all, it's just generally still pretty good. Hard damage Pokemon is bad in my opinion. Does his thing if you're lower life, which you don't want. Yeah, it's more of a failsafe kinda. Like, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but I know what you mean. It's best case scenario, we keep our health high anyway. By the way, I might just get the plus 10 damage and give it to, I don't know, Emperors or someone. Just someone to have it. Alright. We might wanna... switch someone around. Yeah, you down here. You down here. Even if it's basically quite slow outside of the water, it's still dealing nice damage. Yeah, that Lunator. Wait. Charizard. Can we do it? Yes! Holy shit! Didn't think we would do that. Love it. You could buy the stun spoon. Once again, that's not a stun spoon. That is the teleporting spoon. You mean the increased duration of stuns and slows. But 10% of 1.5 seconds. Like that's... like 1.5 seconds. How... that's then 1.65 seconds instead of 1.5 seconds? I don't see how that would be too useful. What I can do is buy an egg. Wimpod. I love that I get Pokemon that I've never seen in this game before. First attack on an enemy deals double damage. Huh. The first attack on an enemy deals double damage. Like... Does it still get, like, good damage afterwards is the question. Again, I would like to level it up. It only needs level... You know what? It only needs level... almost 300 damage. And the first one deals double damage, so almost 600 damage. That might actually be a good idea at some point. Interesting. So many interesting Pokemon in this. Or starter like Charizard. What do you mean, or starter like Charizard? Like, what? Oh, as in, like, as in starter up here to start with the... I don't know what you meant with or starter like Charizard. My bad. Also, oh, yeah, talking about, 90-minute walk. We're at 97 minutes now, 97 and a half. So let me just walk 2.5 minutes more for now. Just to get to 100 minutes. I need to have like a good ending point. I need to have a good place to stop it. Come on, almost there. Yes! Oh, we're so strong. Holy shit. Spoiler alert. Nah, no spoiler alert. No, we'll see. You'll see soon enough, probably. Alright, 14,000 to get you 10 levels up, 27,000, but that would level you up. Also, wait, how much do you need? 20,000. Might be better to just go for Murkrow first? No, I think Kabuto definitely a better idea. We looking 98. Okay, yeah. Thing is, you already have invested a good amount of levels in Charizard, so I would stay with him. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Understandable. Okay, they might destroy us now. Unsure, we'll see. Like, I could put Charizard, I will put Charizard down there because it is our strongest attacker here. Can we take him out? Choices, choices, exactly. So, yeah. That's 100 minutes, 4.6 miles? Kilometers? Something like that. Let me write that down. Write that down! Okay, 100 minutes. 4.6. Nice. Okay, I'll just lower the desk now. Exactly, 100 kilometers. That's what I do. It's basically just what I do, you know? Okay. Let's see how far we can get here. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah. I should maybe, just maybe, put my crew back to where they were. Because this guy might now get all the way through. Might. Soon you will be half of the cactus. That wouldn't be. I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean, half of my current weight would actually not be a good thing. That would be too little. But like losing a third of it would not be bad. Yeah, that would still be a little bit lower than I probably should be. I think. Okay, that. But like losing 20%, 25% of cactus wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't mind that. Alright. Again, I could buy that right now, but I think we'll keep it and level up Kabuto because, again, pretty good stats. Pretty good stats. Here. I think we just have to put you here because it's just a very fast attacker. We're doing surprisingly well. Like, I think it took me a higher level team than this to come this far. I'm unsure. Okay, we got some more invisible ones, but I mean, health 442. Our Murkrow does, I mean, only 85 so far, but as long as they get hit once, they basically go down next time they get hit by anything. Can help you with that really fast. Just don't move tomorrow when you take out the cleaver. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Also, I put the Murkrow on hit invisible targets first, which means as long as there is any invisible target in its vicinity, it will attack that one first. Because as soon as you hit an invisible target once, they get unveiled anyway, so... Technically, I want to keep going with the stream for like 15 more minutes. So we'll see how far, by the way, we'll see how far we can go with this. But I mean, this current wave, no problem. I think this wave is what defeated me the first time on my own before I had a Murkrow. Because, like, in the first wave that Kecleons appear, the invisible fuckers, the first wave, they appear... There are like 2 or 3 of them, which you have 14 life, no problem. But if you're at the wave we've been at wave 89, then they oh shit, that might be it. Yeah, you can't really lose 9 health there. Oh, please. Thank you, Ampharos. Or here, like 18. If you at this point, if you don't have anyone who can hit invisible targets, you're basically... I could level up Murkrow. Ariana, did you say 50 or 15? Also, hey, 15 more minutes. 15. Like 1 and a 5, probably. Hi. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Always glad to read your name, always happy to see you. But yeah, 15 more minutes probably, maybe 20, but like not too much longer, but currently like we basically have a goal here, right? We definitely have a goal here. Because we're already at wave 91. As I see it, Ampharos, Charizard, and the anti-invisible Pokemon are mandatory. Pretty much. Though, I gotta say from personal experience, Charizard is replaceable. But in this map, like, I don't think that every map has invisible Pokemon. But in this map, you need it. You need something who can... Yes! Kabutops. Okay, still shoots 2 enemies at once, but again, like, those stats, pretty damn good. And yes, it increases its damage. Its critical hit goes to 35 if we can put in 10 more levels, so that's pretty damn good. Also, it looks really cool. But no, it doesn't. Rhydon has power of 2, which means if it goes through, one of them takes away 2 of our heart. So whatever we do, these things cannot go through. But I feel like if we do it like this, we are definitely missing the damage up front. No, wait. Oh, yeah. You can use retry to return to wave 75 with 7 lives. No, that's alright. That's alright. So that's good. That's the wall I was talking about. I will click restart to start at wave 1. We're gonna switch to another map. And off screen, tomorrow or something, I will like farm till we are at like wave 90 or whatever, which will give us a bunch of money. And next time we stream this, we'll get quite a lot. We'll have quite a lot of money to just... when will you play the new Fortnite season on stream? Never. Thank you for asking. Alright. Now here. Just remove everyone for a second. I want to check. Boy, bad. Nope. Like... That is a decent area, but just... the ring itself is so small. Abyss Kyver, I only played this on my phone. Can I still stream it? I have no idea. But thank you for stopping by. I have no idea. Also, is this game on the phone or can you like play it on the browser of your phone? Yeah, Neubert doesn't seem too great. Like if we had a space here. You can literally just play it, yeah, like a flash game. I mean, I know it's a browser game. I've played it myself on the browser as well. But I wasn't sure if, like, with the phone, if it's big enough, basically. And I mean, can you still stream it? I think so. Depending on which phone you have, or if you have a, like, phone recording software on your PC or laptop or whatever, then technically, yeah. I know nothing about this. It's Pokémon Tower Defense. We don't have water, so we don't need armor stuff. Kinda wanna use Sneak. I wanna use Charizard, Murkrow, because why not? Do I want to go for the... I wanna go for Lilligant. Ampharos, of course. I think we might actually try Kadabra, because why not? And I threw it. Yes. Add Wimpod, and we're gonna change Wimpod from first target to high HP. So it would always, basically always hit a new target. Let's just check. Let's take what we have right now and check. Ampharos. Oh yeah. Ooh, that Ampharos here in the beginning looks great. Belissopod maybe up here. Lilligant. Not amazing in this map, but we'll take it. Sneasel. Here. Yeah, these two should dish out immense amounts of damage. Charizard down here because it starts with good damage. Murkrow, just in case there are invisible Pokemon here, and Kadabra just teleports around. Wait, you can play this on your phone. I mean, yeah. Does the bat have a minimum range? It has, sadly, yes. But yeah, it's this game you can download it to play it on your PC, which the updated version is only download only, but you can also play it in your browser. I have in the stream description on YouTube there is the link to the game. And technically, if you go to your phone's browser, you can play it. But again, I don't know how well it plays on your phone because the buttons are not the biggest. All right, let's see. Also, Sneasel is level 1. We don't want level 1. We definitely want it higher. Maybe every 10 levels it gets 5% critical chance. Ooh, wait. Sneasel might be a good one to give it the plus 10 damage. Man, I'm tired. I didn't sleep last night, but I have a set of dailies to do. Ah, the daily grind. Which game? Or is it something like Duolingo, which also has its daily? But yeah, sorry to hear that you didn't sleep last night. Since the dawn of time, I've always had problems sleeping from Sunday to Monday. There was a beautiful time in my life where that wasn't the problem, and that was when I didn't work on Mondays, which was for like 3 months, 4 months, or whatever. Didn't have to work on Mondays. So that actually helped me to just finally be able to sleep. Horse Girls, Uma Musume. Only heard of the game so far, have not played it myself. Use Port Spoon on Abra, maybe it's good. Yeah, but where would I place it? Like, if we put it in the beginning, it doesn't increase its damage. If we put it here... I mean, I could put it here or here. Like, I could switch Golisopod to the front. Just deal double damage to the first target it sees. Put Kadabra here so it has time to teleport and accrue damage. Might be a good idea. Yeah, the horse girls need their dailies. I've heard of that too. I've played a few games that require you to go in daily. And there's always the point where I just go in one day and I have this moment of clarity of like, why am I even doing this? Because there's always a point where I just stop playing the game and just go in daily for the dailies. Which sucks, which is absolutely stupid. Because of like, maybe I'll keep playing it at some point, and so if I don't get the dailies, yada yada yada, you know. Okay. So if we evolve it, that's actually pretty damn good. 10% more crit chance, criticals do twice damage, power triples basically. Kinda like that. Despite some of them being messed up mentally, they're still better off than me. Sorry to hear that. But hey, as long as your horse girls make you happy, why not? And as long as they don't make you poor, because I know some people spend a buttload of money on that, and yeah, that's never a good idea. Alright, also yes, I want to get the spoon on Abra, but it costs, what was it, 20,000, so that's not our current, like, that's not what we're working towards. I'm also curious. What is here? Does that help us in any way, shape, or form? I'm a non-functioning adult. I am an adult. That much I know. Alright. I played World of Warcraft. There aren't any dailies there. Not one. No, of course not. Not in World of Warcraft. Definitely. No. No dailies or weeklies or all of them. No grinding for fame. No. No. But I want this mount. Hahaha. Bam. Revival criticals do twice the damage. I was hoping for something like 2-3 times the damage. But I mean, if we crit, and we have a chance every 0.63 second to attack with a 25% chance to crit, that's pretty good. We still can do double damage. I like that. Alright, next up we're probably wanna go for one more Pokemon. Or we could also go for... We could also save up for the plus 10 damage. Because again, with Weavile, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, no, still not bad. 10 more damage. Because basically, if we crit, that's 20 more damage. Not bad. Not bad. What was this one? it was also a browser game, like a card game, collectible card game, kinda. Like not as many cards as many other games. It was like if a new set came out, it was like 30 cards or whatever. So it was relatively easy to get most of the cards pretty fast. But that game had dailies as well, like 2 or 3 dailies, and like the usual thing, you can get up to 3 dailies, and if you do 1, then you get the next one, but if you do all 3, then you have to wait 1 day to get 1 back, stuff like that, you know, the usual daily thing. And I think I did the dailies for 4 weeks, like the whole month, without playing the game anymore. Just to have the dailies, just to get some of the cards that I never used because I haven't played the game anymore. Like at some point I was like, when was the last time I actually played the game that I'm currently playing every single day or logging in every single day. And that was the day that I deleted. I didn't delete the game because it was a browser game, but I basically never checked in on the game ever again. Windows closed. Or basically just cracked open. Also, it's not just dailies I need to do, but event tasks for limited events as well. Oh yeah. You can only get this character in this week, and if you don't get it in this week, which is very hard, and you need to do a lot of stuff or just put in money, then you will never ever be able to get them until they come back. But sometimes they don't. We all know that they're predatory. Like I'm not telling you anything new if I say that, especially mobile games and stuff like that are rated predatory with very shady business practices that people usually don't like, but yeah, again, everybody knows that. So you're an adult, you can do what you want. Not saying you should stop, it's just a yeah. Hopefully at some point you get to the point where you say, is it worth it? And if you say yes, it's worth it, and you keep going, that's if you say no, it's not worth it, then maybe find something else. But then again, I'm basically currently addicted to this game, kinda, but the good thing is there is no money to put into this game. It's only you can buy the game, or you can pay what you want for the game to support the creator, but you can get it for free, you can play it in the browser for free, so I like being addicted to completely free games. I was doing so well with keeping up on them for Uma, well, up until September. For characters for a title banner. That does nothing besides saying, hey, I was here for this. I'm not a hoarder. Like, it's definitely not as bad to for me to actually call me a hoarder. But I have this big problem with limited edition stuff, or with like stuff that shows I was there in the beginning or whatever. I have like the trading card game Illustrals. I've backed it on Kickstarter. I've bought the first pack. I've bought the artist collection, and so I've bought a small package of quite a lot of stuff for Illustrals, the card game, with the first starter decks. And how often have I played Illustrals? 0 times in my life. But I was like, it's the beginning of the thing, and you know, I can show the things and be like, you can never get these again. So I have these problems in real life as well. My partner blames it on FOMO, fear of missing out. Yeah, that is 100% a big reason for stuff like that. FOMO is a bitch. Oh damn. Gordy, Umas. I mean, that's the thing. If you really like the game, it's totally fine. Again, unless it ruins you. If your life and financial situation spirals out of control because of it, that sucks. No matter what the game or no matter what. If it doesn't do that, if you just have fun and you like the horse girls, the banners, whatever, sure, go for it. but he plays Azure Lane. He's want to talk. I've stopped doing that ages ago. Thankfully, I have a pretty addictive personality. With many things, not all things. The good thing is I don't do drugs. Just I don't much care for them. But with other things, I have a pretty addictive personality, or like hyperfixations, but in a addictive kind of way. Stuff, you know what I'm probably, hopefully. All right. Do we want to upgrade Ampharos? No. We wanna finally get one for up there. Like, look at that range. My man has range now. Okay, do we have anything not evolved yet? It's not that. Also, I wanna level up Delicate, because the higher it gets, the bigger its radius. I am no whale, I just have specific ones I like, and usually poor impulse controls. Can't blame you. I have put in some money, like thankfully never a lot, but I have put in some money into mobile games that I've played for a few weeks. And then in the end I regret it, because yeah, now I don't play it anymore and I kind of wasted the money. Like, you know. I currently also I buy Pokemon boosters every now and then, but those cards I at least can use either myself or give to the kids in my family. But two of the like supermarkets that are close to my work, where I sometimes buy food for lunch, sometimes have Pokemon boosters, like single Pokemon boosters, at the checkout. And yeah, Lucas and I have this problem where one of us will tell the other one, "My goodness, you won't believe what just happened." Insert name of the shop here. Once again, just had to give me cards. I can't relate. I can't blame people. I'm not one to point fingers with that. They only have one, but we are definitely getting weaker here. But oh, I just realized we now have enough for another Pokemon. So who we gonna call? Ooh, wait, what if? Hear me out. Oh yes, that's great. 25% increase. And we wanna upgrade its range. Sure. Five more levels? Another 5 more levels, and then we can hit Charizard as well. Increase its speed, its attack speed. How it goes with any real card. Yep. It's just I love opening boosters. Be it Pokemon, Magic. I've never been really into Yu-Gi-Oh! Thankfully. I've opened some Yu-Gi-Oh! Over time, of course, but yeah, Magic, Pokemon, just back in the day, Duel Masters. Holy shit, I love Duel Masters, but no, it never took off. Comp is a nice support, yeah. Like, especially since you get more and more slots, it right now doesn't feel like I had to like leave someone behind, right? Can I just put it anywhere? No, I can't put it. Put it next to Lilligant if I want. 9,000. I think the next wave should bring us to 9,000. I'm just idling. Yeah. Yeah, idle games are. I mean, this game, after a specific point, this game is an idle. Like I said, I've played this on my own on a separate save, basically, or I played in the browser. And I'm at a point where I'm too weak for some of the maps. but too strong for one or two other maps. So what I will do is at sometimes just let the one map that I know I can get, like the first map where I know I can get all the way, let it just run in the background while I do something completely different. And then when I come back, I sometimes have enough money to actually do something. Come on, you still don't hit Charizard? Like, this is a bad spot for it, but then again, this is usually the regular distance, right? So it would work if they're like, if Charizard was on the other side, but I mean, I could do it like this. Oh, yeah. Try with, is it 25 now? Sure. Like, if I put Charizard here, it would increase its speed, but it wouldn't hit over there. So I wanna keep it. Looks over a bookshelf full of stacks of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic cards. Understandable. Yep. I mean, these are from the last, these Pokemon cards are from the last booster opening with Lucas. I will definitely bring them, or give most of them to my nieces and nephews. Also, one card that's lying on here is one of the old school Dragonites. I just love this card so much. The old school cards are one of the reasons why Dragonite is one of my favorite Pokemon. It looks so cute and derpy. But funny story for that card, my little brother, when he was little, as kids sometimes do, he had stupid ideas, right? Kids sometimes have stupid ideas. Yeah, he found a pair of scissors at some point and decided to cut through 4 of my favorite cards, which were my 4 Dragonite cards, 4 different Dragonite cards. Some were had just a little bit of cuts, one was clean through, stuff like that. I was immensely pissed. I mean, I was incredibly glad. I hated that little fucker at that time. And that's something that I casually brought up every now and then. Like, not as a I'm still mad at you, but just more of a I was so incredibly mad at him back then. And yes, today those cards would have been worth quite a lot. But whatever. And because he sometimes heard that story. Again, I didn't rub it in his face. I didn't keep reminding him that he did that. It was just when stuff came up, like what he did as it did, stuff like what we did when we were young and stuff. Sometimes it just came up. And yeah, a few months ago, he actually just gifted me this card, which is one of the cards that he cut, which he bought online just so that in the hopes that I might forgive him at some point. And I found that very sweet. I mean, I've set things to auto advance and skip because I've seen them countless times, and just tapping when I need to as I do other things. I have so many cards that are on ban lists because I got them in random packs and features. Oh yeah, I think I understand what you tried to say. Moving on. Yeah, the ban list cards. I have some of the, like, they had the, did I have the Yugi deck or the Kaiba deck? I have some of the, like, old Yu-Gi-Oh cards from the old starter decks that, like, if they weren't from the starter decks but from the booster packs, they would be worth quite a lot, like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Dark Magician, stuff like that. Since they are from the starter packs, they are basically not worth a whole lot. And so many of the old cards are just on the ban list because, like, they were overpowered at times. Out of greed. Although, as a Magic player, out of greed, just drawing 2 cards, how was that? But for Yu-Gi-Oh, that's one of the strongest things ever. Do we have enough? Yes! I mean, okay, now look at the speed of that guy. That was a pretty nice. Banned cards are the story of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Hero deck era. Everyone that was good and that I liked, they banned. Yeah, card games. I had those from Blue Eyes boosters. Another kid stole them. Ah, yeah, classic. Like it's always the same. Mom threw them away. Mom gifted them to other kids because I didn't play with them anymore, or someone stole them. Like it's always the same. And yeah, I had Charizard. Like, I mean, I still have a Charizard in not amazing condition. Like, it would be worth around like probably $100, maybe 120 or something like that. It's not a great condition. But at some point, I believe I could remember wrong, but I know that I had Charizard like multiple times over the years as a kid, where I just like just traded it away for a bunch of cards, and then with another kid at some point traded another Charizard. But I'm pretty sure over the time I had multiple of the original Charizard. Of course in German, and probably not first edition. But like, if I had any of them still in good condition. But yeah, it's one of the things you can't spend all day thinking about, oh, I should have, I shouldn't have, but in the end, I did. I played with them because they were playing cards, so that's totally fine. Okay, now I'm thinking, going back to this game for a second, I could put Charizard on always hitting the first non-burning target. So he would basically spread his damage and the burn quite a lot, especially with the speed. Should I do that? Then throughout my Jinzo, yup, classic. Original Lapras and Nidoking went out the wash, so I get it. Alright, give me a second. Alright, one thing, and then sooner or later I'm definitely gonna I'll end the stream, because in like 15 minutes I should technically go to sleep. Okay, just for a second, indulge me for a second while we just let the next wave jump in. I have this map of cards that I still had, and like one or two people over the years when they heard that I was still like into collecting Pokemon cards, or was back into collecting Pokemon cards, were like, I think I have some cards in my basement somewhere. I still think I have the cards from my kid or whatever. Take a look at them. Ignore the 1.5 Kyogre card in there. But we got the Charizard boy. We got, if I did that correctly, 2 Blastoises. We got Dark Blastoise. We got Venusaur, which has like basically one corner of Venusaur is taped down because it's completely ripped. Got some Raichus, Dark Alakazam. I think I sold 1 or 2, but I still have 4 Gyarados for some reason, 4 Laprases, 5 Kangaskhans, and I'm pretty sure I have 1 more lying around somewhere. Speaking of Nidoking, didn't I have the Nidoking as well? Seems like I did. Right? Weird. I was sure I had the Nidoking, the one that just stands there like a little freak. How would you look at that? That is the Dragonite card that I was talking about. I think in the back you can see pretty well where it was. Yeah, handled not well by my little brother. Showing off, exactly. I had, like, I wanted, for ages I thought I should do a short or whatever about this what's the word? Folder. And the thing is, like, most of these cards in there aren't in great shape, right? Last night this pot was burned. Not burned. So now technically Charizard always hits the first not burned Pokemon, spreading his damage. I don't know if that's a good idea. But yeah, if this folder, if all of the cards that I have in there were English and in great shape, basically, let's say excellent. That doesn't have to be near mint, but let's just say all of them excellent. This folder would be worth probably at least a car, if not a small house. But the way they are now, the way they are like in German, sometimes sun faded, sometimes like small rips, big rips, cut. Some of them are just dirty and all. Like, I could probably get around $500 or whatever for this, maybe a bit more. But I love the map. The folder. I love them all. So I'm not crying over money that I could have. But sometimes it's just fun to think about what could be if. Alright. Charizard for a little bit. Tempest Magician. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! One I have that I know is or was banned. Magician. I know the name, but I could not picture it right now. Sounds like a good idea with the burn. Yeah, right? Because, I mean, again, it has a bunch of, like, 227 damage every 0.8 seconds, or less than 0.8 seconds because of Comfy. I kinda like that. Recharge time of Pokemon by 25%. That means instead of 0.8 seconds, it shoots every 0.6 seconds. Like, that is pretty damn good. Inflaming all ECs, exactly. One Pokemon in my offline save, basically, is Wheezing. It poisons, doesn't burn, poisons, which is similar to burn but poison stacks. And Wheezing can attack 2 targets at once. Combine those two, like, dang. Speaking of, let's buy some more. Wait, first let's... Attacks grant money equivalent to 3% of the damage dealt in gold. Oh, I love it. Oh, that I like. I want that. Like, what was it? 3%? Attack grant. There's not a chance. Attacks will grant 3%. Like, Charizard deals what now? 227. So that's 3% of that is a bit over 6 point something gold with every single time it attacks. And for wait, 129, but it hits multiple. Oh, shit, I want that. I need that. 25,000. We need. I mean, we won't get it today, but we got 24. Oh, by the way, I should probably give the item that I just bought to someone, and that someone will. I mean, Ampharos has the thing that reduces its recharge speed, but then again, Comfy also does that, so giving the spoon to Ampharos probably a good idea. Alright, who do I want to give plus 10 damage? I think I actually want to give it to Sneeze right now. Or Charizard? Or Polisopod. Because it doubles the damage to the first enemy. I think... I mean, I kinda... If it was... I mean, if it was plus 10%, that would probably be much, right? But just... I like the idea. Money Zard or money rolls. Exactly. Like, I'm thinking Charizard attacks fast. It gives me basically every single time it hits, it gives me 6. Ampharos hits slower, but hits more targets at once. So instead of like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, I would get, let's say, 18, 18, 18, something like that. I think that it's better to give it to Ampharos, even if it would make it a bit slower. I gotta end the stream. I need to go to bed soon. And before I go to bed, I need to do something else but play this game. Otherwise, I will dream of this game. Tetris Effect. Heard of it, probably. I have a big problem when it comes to that. Also, why am I still upgrading this guy? I don't know. But then again, I mean 20 more level. No. Anyway, what we're gonna do. Like, this game is it's great. It's saving everything. There shouldn't be any problem. But I will export the data. I almost overrode my my other save, which also not a big deal because this is just my backup. But basically, it's really cool. You can copy this, like it's a big string of just letters, and if for some reason the game deletes your save, you can just copy that, like import data, copy that file, or just the save text in there, and you get everything. You get everything back at that point. I love this save system. It's so stupid, but it works. I know many of my magic cards are not legal, but that's how that works. I like proxying and just having a deck to play. That's not necessarily something that you could sell. Totally alright with me. I'm totally fine. Also, okay. One last wave, because it's wave 50, and I want to see if we can manage it this time. Because we lost... Okay, I think we lost a few waves before that, right? But it looks like we're good. Just so we can say we ended with wave 50. Then we now have 169. Nice. MTG cards. Yeah, I know, I get that. Due to the release rotation. Oh, that's what you mean. Not as in you have some proxy cards, but in you could not play with them in a regular format right now because they are old. Get it. Got it. But why do I have to go to work tomorrow? I have to earn money. Just so that I can buy more Pokemon cards. Good reason. Anyway, the next stream will be probably Dragon Quest. Maybe it is. We should. I love both of the games right now. We'll see. But the next stream will probably be Thursday. Tomorrow I'm kinda busy. Wednesday I'm kinda busy. Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday. Either gonna be this or Dragon Quest. We'll see. I'll schedule the stream as soon as then. But I'll definitely make sure to play this game some more. Commander seems fun. Has no IRL friends to play with, and Arena doesn't engage. Commander is immensely fun. It's the reason why I got back into Magic. I mean, I still collect it here and there, but the reason why I got back into Magic playing is Commander. And if you don't have anyone who plays IRL, there are always local game stores, LGSs as they are called, with usually a bunch of people who just want to play. So it's quite easy to find people if you actually go out and try to find people. If you say you can't do that because you're like you have anxiety and stuff like that, then it's still not that hard to find people online, I think. And it's also something that can work with a camera over like Discord. Also terrible at deck building, that's why Commander is great. As long as your deck has like an idea behind it, it doesn't matter if it's good or not. The game is not, the Commander is not played to win. There are some people who just need to win, but Commander is just, I'll talk about that another time. I'll definitely, we can talk about it on Discord as well, tomorrow, whatever, but Commander is such a great format for that. NPC guy talking about stalkers now. No, I'm ending the stream now. I have social anxiety and no desk space. That's a bad start. But there is still probably some ways to play it. I know there's the tabletop simulator where someone actually managed to build a kind of functioning thing. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you nerds so much for watching.